Exploring the power of thought, the narrative unfolds the profound notion that our thoughts possess the remarkable capability to mold our reality. By narrating the anecdote of a man whose desires materialize instantly, the video underscores the immense potential of focused intention. It illustrates how the alignment of our thoughts with our aspirations can bring about tangible manifestations, highlighting the transformative power of the human mind in shaping one's circumstances.
There is a wonderful story in the yogic lore. On a certain day, into paradise. Fortunate, isn't he? He's just feeling hungry. I wish I had something to eat. And he thought about all the nice things that he ever wanted to eat in his life. And instantly, all those things appeared in front of him. You need to understand, there the service is like that. Hungry people don't ask questions. Food came and he ate. Stomach became full. Then he thought, oh, my stomach is full, I wish I had something to drink. All the nice things that he ever wanted to drink, he thought about it and all of them just appeared in front of him. Drinking people also don't ask questions, so he drank. Now with a little bit of alcohol in him, you know Charles Darwin told you, all of you were monkeys, your tail fell away. Not me, Charles Darwin told you that you were all monkeys and your tail fell away and then you became human. Yes, definitely the tail fell away. But
the monkey mind analogy, drawing parallels between the unsteady nature of the mind and that of a monkey, the discourse sheds light on the restless tendencies of human consciousness by likening the mind's propensity for distraction and imitation to that of a monkey. The video emphasizes the imperative of attaining mental discipline for effective thought modulation. It underscores the necessity of cultivating inner stillness and focus to harness the creative potential inherent within each individual.
But the monkey, in yoga, we always refer to an unestablished mind as markata, which means a monkey. Why we are referring to the mind as a monkey is, what are the qualities of a monkey? One thing about a monkey is, it's unnecessary movement. And another thing about the monkey is, if I say you're monkeying somebody, what does it mean? Imitation. Monkey and imitation have become synonymous. So these two essential qualities of a monkey, unestablished mind, unnecessary movement, you don't have to learn it from the monkey, you can teach it to the monkey. And imitation is full-time job of the mind. So when these two qualities are on, a mind is referred to as a monkey. So this monkey became active within him.
Metaphorical interpretations through the allegorical tale of the man beneath the kalpavriksha, wishing tree. The speaker metaphorically elucidates the profound impact of our thoughts and desires on our lived experiences by inviting viewers to contemplate the correlation between their thoughts and desired outcomes. The video prompts introspection into the subtle yet influential role of consciousness in shaping personal realities. It encourages individuals to discern the significance of their mental landscape in navigating life's journey.
The problem is, he was sitting under a kalpavriksha or a wishing tree. He asked for food, food came. He asked for drink, drink came. He asked for ghost, ghost came. He asked for torture, torture came. He asked for death, death happened. Now don't go looking for these kalpavrikshas in the forest. You can barely find a tree these days. A well-established mind, a mind which is in a state of samyukti, is referred to as a kalpavriksha. If you organize your mind to a certain level of organization, it in turn organizes the whole system. Your body, your emotion, your energies, everything gets organized in that direction. Once all these four dimensions of you, your physical body, your mind, your emotion and the fundamental life energies are organized in one direction. Once you are like this, anything that you wish happens without even lifting a little finger actually. It would help to assist it with activity, but even without doing any activity, you can still manifest what you want if you organize these 4 dimensions in one direction and keep it unwavering in that direction for a certain period of time.
Critique of modern technology. The video critiques the adverse consequences of modern technology, noting its dual role in providing convenience while also posing threats to the planet due to irresponsible human behavior. By highlighting the need for conscious action to mitigate these negative impacts, it calls for a re-evaluation of humanity's relationship with technology. It encourages viewers to adopt sustainable practices and mindful consumption habits to safeguard the environment and promote collective well-being.
Once we're empowered like this, it's very important that our physical action, emotional action, mental action and energy actions are controlled and properly directed. If it is not so, we become destructive, self-destructive. Right now, that is our problem. The technology, which is supposed to make our life beautiful and easy, has become the source of all the problem, that we are destroying the very basis of our life, which is the planet. So what should have been a boon, we are making a curse out of it. What has brought incredible levels of comfort and convenience to us in the last 100 years or so has also become a threat to our life simply because we are not conscious action, we are in a compulsive state of action.
Faith and manifestation. The discussion broaches the topic of faith and its role in the manifestation of desires. It contrasts the unwavering faith of certain individuals with the analytical skepticism of others, positing that steadfast belief can catalyze transformative outcomes. By exploring the interplay between belief systems and manifestation, the video encourages viewers to cultivate a mindset of trust and optimism, thereby enhancing their ability to manifest their aspirations.
Someone who has some faith in a god or in a temple or whatever, who is simple-minded. Faith works only for those people who are simple-minded. Thinking people, people who are too much thinking, for them it never works. A childlike person who has a simple faith in his god or his temple or whatever, he goes to the temple and says, Shiva, I want a house. I don't know how, you must make it for me. Now in his mind there are no negative thoughts. Will it happen? Will it not happen? Is it possible? Is it not possible? These things are completely removed by this simple act of faith. Now he believes Shiva will do it for him and it will happen.
Responsibility in creation, emphasizing the ethical dimension of manifestation. The discourse highlights the accountability that accompanies the ability to manifest desires. It prompts viewers to consider the ethical implications of their desires and actions, urging them to align their pursuits with the greater good. By advocating for conscious and responsible creation, the video underscores the importance of ethical discernment in shaping individual and collective realities.
God will not lift his little finger for you. What you refer to as God is the source of creation. As a creator, he has done a phenomenal job, there's no question about it. Could you think of a better creation than this? Is it in anybody's imagination to think anything better than what is there right now? So as a creator, he has done his job wonderfully well. But if you want life to happen the way you want it, because right now, the very crux of your happiness and your well-being is this. If at all if you're unhappy, the only and only reason why you're unhappy is life is not happening the way you think it should happen. That's all it is. So if life is not happening the way you think it should happen, you're unhappy. If life happens the way you think it should happen, you are happy. It's as simple as that. So if life has to happen the way you think it should happen, first of all, how you think, with how much focus you think, how much stability is there in your thought, and how much reverberance is there thought process will determine whether your thought will become a reality or is it just an empty thought. Or how you do not create any impediments for your thought by creating negative thought process. This possible, is something possible or not possible? He's destroying humanity. He just looked around, but what the hell is happening here? I asked for food, food came. I asked for drink, drink came. There must be ghosts around here. And ghosts came. Oh, the ghosts have come, they're going to surround me and torture me, he thought. Immediately the ghosts surrounded him and started torturing. Then he started screaming in pain and said, oh, they're going to kill me, and he died. Just now he said he's a fortunate being. The
call to conscious action, serving as a clarion call for conscious living. The video urges individuals to cultivate inner harmony and direct their thoughts towards positive outcomes. By advocating for a shift from impulsive to deliberate action, it empowers viewers to become active agents in shaping their reality. It invites individuals to embrace their role as creators of their destiny and embark on a journey of self-discovery and personal empowerment.
to create a peaceful, joyful and loving world, both for yourself and everybody around you. Every day in the morning, if you start your day with this simple thought in your mind, that today, wherever I go, I will create a peaceful, loving and joyful world. If you fall down 100 times in a day, what does it matter? For a committed man, there is no such thing as failure. If you fall down 100 times, 100 lessons to be learnt. If you commit yourself like this to creating what you really care for, now your mind gets organized. Once your mind gets organized, the way you think is the way you feel, your emotion will get organized. Once your thought and emotion is organized, your energies will get organized in the same direction. Once your thought, emotion and energies are organized, your very body will get organized. Once all these four are organized in one direction, your ability to create and manifest what you want is phenomenal. You are the creator in many ways. That which is the source of creation is functioning within you every moment of your life.
Transformative potential of yoga, advocating for the practice of yoga as a holistic tool for personal development. The narrative extols its transformative potential across physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual dimensions. By portraying yoga as more than just a physical discipline, the video underscores its capacity to facilitate profound inner growth and self-realization. It urges individuals to embrace yoga as a pathway to unlock their inherent potential and cultivate holistic well-being.
There are tools and technologies to do this. The whole science of yoga, the whole technology that we refer to as yoga is just about this, transforming yourself from being just a piece of creation to become a creator. It is my wish and my blessing that every human being in this world should have this access to the source of creation within himself so that he can function here as a creator.